Alright, we are live, so don't do anything foolish.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Alright.
Hello,
So
people. Hello, world.
I do want to take this I'm positive I can guess where you live with just 20 questions. Because that's just such a tall order.
Right.
Also, is it like
It's a little
type of
ridiculous.
yeah. Is it type of house or is it like a state? Or
I think
country?
it's like physical location.
Hey Rock 1290, how are you? Like physical location as in like do you live in an apartment or a house or
I
is
think
it
it's good.
more
I feel like it's gonna be maybe like state or something, or at least that's what I'm hoping.
alright. Let's do this. What do you call these? I mean these are sprinkles, right?
That's what I would call them.
Alright. I've heard of jimmies before, but who calls them sugar strands?
Who calls them jimmies?
I think people who have dementia and mistake them for their grandson.
That makes sense.
How do you pronounce this word? Wait, how do you pronounce the word Ben? Do you pronounce it like Ben? What? Obviously you're going to
I gotta
pronounce
think
Ben
about
like
that.
that. Yeah.
Who says how you been?
Maybe they're just asking a trash can how they're doing. Hey cat lover, hey Viscow. I mean, I don't understand this. Like they spell Ben like this, but I'm guessing this Ben is pronounced Bean. So we would choose Ben, right?
If you pronounce it like, hey, how have you been? I
Yeah.
think you would say Ben. I think if you said how have you been, then you do Been.
I like how it also says my pronunciation isn't listed, as if there's something else aside from these three combinations.
Right. How many possible ways are there?
Yeah, you've got bin, ben, bean. There's literally nothing else you can say. Jan P asks, so what have you found out about yourself yet? I don't know, that I act like myself and apparently everyone else is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
What are these called? I'll be honest, I thought these were walnuts, so I'm a bit embarrassed. Pecan? Pick on. Pecan. No, wait. No, wait a minute. Wait, I'm confused.
Do you want me? Do you want me to say them?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's pecan, pecan, pecan. Or sorry, pecan is the fourth one. Pecan is the third one.
Wait, how is pecan different from pecan?
It's where you put the emphasis. Like, oh, we're having pecan pie, or we're having pecan pie.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't think I've like the word pecan. Oh, maybe that's how I say it. Pecan. How do you say it?
You know, I oscillate between pecan and pecan.
So it's just like a revolving door pronunciation for you.
Right, because it's like, do I want to sound like a Southern hick, or do I want to sound like a civilized Northeastern individual?
Is that an active decision you have to make?
Yes, every single time.
Miriam, hey Miriam, how are you? I missed you. Are Mary, Mary, and Mary all pronounced the same? I don't see why they wouldn't be, right?
Right,
Yeah.
at least in my opinion.
Also, what was that? Miriam says pecan. So obviously we need to block Miriam.
Southern hick, out of here.
If your
I'm
parents
kidding.
own slaves, get
We've
out. What's this called? I didn't even. Bowie knife? Bowie knife? I don't think I could take someone seriously if they held up a knife to my throat and were saying, listen, I've got a Bowie knife. Like, you're in danger right now. It's Bowie, right? Like David?
Yeah, I mean, I would say Bowie.
Imagine you stab someone with this and it just says a random lyric from a David Bowie song.
I don't know why I'm thinking of that Vine where it's like pictures of Billy Ray Cyrus and he's like, I miss Kurt Cobain so much.
Is that real?
Yes.
Does Billy Ray Cyrus have a TikTok?
No, Billy Ray didn't make the TikTok. Somebody like made a video of pictures of him
Oh, like a slide.
and
Oh,
called him Kurt Cobain.
I mean, the world would have been so much better if Billy Ray Cyrus was Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. All right, this question pisses me off
Why?
because it's too easy. You know, you can like I get they're trying to figure out where you live, but you can pinpoint all of these names for soda, which is what I call it, to a particular region.
What if we try to throw off the test and say pop, and that's the only question that we rely on?
Yeah, let's
Just
do
to,
it.
yeah, just to throw it off. Yeah,
Pop, I think, is characteristic of the Midwest, if
yeah.
I'm not
And
mistaken.
they say that we're from the Midwest based off that one question. We know we're on to that. Jan P says, "Why is there no option for stabbing knife? Why differentiate? Yeah, aren't all knives just knives? Like, don't you use like a fucking switchblade to spread mayonnaise on your sandwiches?"
I mean, I do. I use a machete to cut my bread.
You're just out hacking your loaves of bread like you're just, like traveling through the Amazon.
Yep.
Yantan Yoko-san, hi dude, love your content. Thank you. I love you. What would you call one of these? A sub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I don't
built to
know
be
why you're
dominated.
asking me. This is your quiz.
Yeah, I did forget about that.
I'm
Miriam
just here
says
to
it's
validate you.
Miriam says it's so Depop, which I've never heard before in my entire life.
I wonder what region that is.
What do you call a liquor store with a drive-through? God, that's the best thing ever. We don't have those where I live. I wish we did.
Yeah, I don't have those. You know, in Washington State, they have drive-throughs where you can buy cigars and stuff.
You're watching
And
the
they're all
stream, is he right?
yes.
Can you hear yourself?
I mean, I hear myself talking, but I have the stream muted, or else that would confuse me.
Oh yeah, for the people in the chat, you're able to hear Izzy, right? Because it would be embarrassing if they weren't able to hear you.
You would look insane.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat's going crazy over like a store with a drive-through. Yeah, how does that work? Like, that's amazing, first of all.
Looks like we're all in the same place then.
Why would they do that? They would do that because it's an amazing idea. But like also like it encourages drinking and driving, right?
In a way.
And what's this? This is one of those like images they use to make sure that you're not a robot.
See, I use both. And I think highway and freeway are like actually different things. I'm gonna look that up.
But I feel like I also use them interchangeably. I don't
Right.
drive though. I'm just gonna choose highway because this is a highway, right?
Mhm.
All right.
So like highways will have cross traffic, you know, if there are stoplights and stuff, and a freeway doesn't have that, you know, it just has ramps.
Imagine if there was a stoplight on a road like this. You're just chilling at 65 miles an hour.
So many people would die.
Which wouldn't be a bad thing. What do you call the night before Halloween? Mischief night? Devil's night?
I read that as Michael's night.
You read it as Muggles night?
No, Michael's night. I was like, who's Michael?
Yo, you've watched Nathan For You, right?
Yes, of course.
My favorite episode is the one where he tells the psychic to use a woman's specific name and say like, Maria Garcia, call this number, I have a premonition. That was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
What would you call one of these? A roundabout. You ever like look at like these look like something you could pop into your mouth No problem.
I know it's really tempting.
Toda says it's Ween Eve, is what they call it. That's an awful name for a holiday.
Yeah.
The Eve of Ween. That just takes all the horror out of Halloween. How would you address multiple people at once? Probably you guys. I'm a big Drew Gooden
Yeah.
fan.
You know, everybody at my college says y'all, and I actively refuse to say y'all. I have never, ever, ever in my life said y'all to address a group of people, and I never will.
If you ever read a suicide note and the note includes the word y'all, I know that it wasn't a suicide and that you've been possibly murdered and the suicide was framed.
I was absolutely murdered if my note says y'all in it.
Zumi Gada says this test is very American. Yeah, like what? How do they
Well,
know if you
Buzzfeed
just?
is an American company.
Yeah, but it said the point of the quiz is it says that it knows where we live. I can guess where you live. What if we like assume this is just a regional thing, but like at the end my address pops up? That would be awesome,
Yeah,
actually.
like a picture of you at your computer
Like taking
doing
the
the
quiz.
screen pops up.
Yeah. This is a water fountain, but bubbler is a much cooler
Hell
name.
yeah.
Caramel. I wish I
Ew,
was.
you pronounce it caramel?
I do, but I wish I was cool enough to pronounce it caramel. Like that's so much sexier.
Yeah, I do caramel.
Sunshine says y'all is the only correct way. I feel like if you got it with the accent, it works. But like if you're just saying y'all as like a standard Midwesterner and not a Southerner, yeah, it seems weird.
Hicks.
GMP says y'all didn't. Y'all did. Y'all didn't done that, Buckaroo. That's. Imagine it just says, "Wow, you live in America. Good job." There's a site called Clickhole, which is basically a parody of BuzzFeed that would do stuff like that.
God, I love Clickhole.
Ah,
They
it's
have good
Clickhole.
quizzes.
They do. Unfortunately, it's too funny to like make more jokes out of because the site's already the joke.
Right.
What would you call this type of vandalism? TPing, right?
Yeah. Do you hear the people talking outside of my apartment?
I don't think so.
Okay. Quinn and I have had many a conversation about how loud the people at my apartment are and how many naps from which I have been awoken because of these people.
I apologize on the people's behalf.
Thank you. I'm sure they don't feel bad though.
Oh, definitely not. How do you pronounce the word root? Route? Root or route? How do I
Ooh, I
pronounce
say
it?
both. Actually, no, I say route.
Do I say route? I said root, but that seems weird coming out of my mouth.
Right.
So I might say route. Is it just me, or does this seem like a lot more than 20 questions?
It feels like a lot more.
I feel like I'm just, like, tired of BuzzFeed's shit at this point. Crayfish, crawfish, or crawdad? I feel like the type of region that has this sort of thing would, like, be a very specific region, right?
Well, I think they're in Florida and they're also in Virginia.
Alright,
I
I
just
guess I'm
outed
just going with that. Now, we could just be saying random states. It's not like anyone's going to say, oh
Totally
wait,
true.
Quinn lives in Florida. I definitely know where I can track him down and find him.
That's true. Florida is a big state.
Alright, last question. What are these called? I don't know, shoes. Sneakers, right?
That's what I call them.
You're in Oklahoma. Well, no.
No.
I mean, well done, BuzzFeed. You worked exactly as I expected you to work. Someone
I'm proud
says,
of us.
yeah. Yeah, it feels so long because BuzzFeed is not only feeding on your data, but also your physical energy. What if they just like compile all of the data they collect on me and sell it to the U.S. government?
I mean, why don't they just find your location and then say where you are? It's not like they don't know.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure I've got my cookies turned on, so they should be able to track me down. You said that you have a story that you want to share.
Yes. Okay. How many of you have heard of the game RuneScape?
The stream lags by 10 or 15 seconds, but I'll assume they have.
Okay, we'll just assume everybody's hip to RuneScape, but if you're not, a brief synopsis is that it was a really popular game in the early days, and it, like, there's so much to do. I don't even know where to start. You can, like, fight things, or you can, like, fish, or you can make armor. It's fun. It's like if you've seen Sword Art on game. Um, okay, that's not the point. The point is, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a high level. A lot of people know me, and I have a great time on the game. I get hit on a lot because I guess even through the screen, all those men can tell that I have a wet ass pussy. And
True, true.
today, right, today this guy adds me to his group chat or whatever, and it's just him and me, but I'm like, whatever. I'm always open to making new friends because you can meet some cool people on there. And he's like, hey, do you want to hang out? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I've got nothing going on. So he like buys me an outfit, which was cool. You know, it was just armor, so I was like, that's nice. Um, and he was like, do you want to go be wolves? And I was like, okay, well, RuneScape has better graphics than Minecraft.
Well, he asked you if you wanted to be a wolf.
Anyways, sorry?
He asked you if you wanted to be a wolf.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a fantasy game. You know, maybe you can like turn into wolves. So he had piqued my interest, and then we like go to this town, and he's like, okay, howl with me. And I'm like, all right, this is getting weird. And he
It
like
didn't get
sends
weird
me
when he
this
asked you if you
message
wanted
with
to
me.
be a wolf.
I mean, well, because it's a game with so many possibilities, I was like, maybe you can actually turn into a wolf, and this is just something I hadn't heard of because I haven't played this game in like a year.
Right.
You know, so I'm not hip to all of the updates that have been going on with the game. So I was like, maybe this is actually a real thing. And then he sends me, I don't know, he starts doing that role playing thing that furries do, and he's like, ow, 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 and he's like writing down all of these sounds, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. And then he messages me, do you want to go somewhere private and make pups? And I'm like, okay, I
What?
think I'm done with this. And then he
Wow, that's
said,
phenomenal.
wait, yeah, he's like, wait, it'll be fun, I promise. And I'm like, no.
Listen, please, let me just impregnate you. I promise that's always a good time.
Right, just trust me, you'll have a good time. And I'm
Women
like,
love being
no, you
pregnant,
can't.
right?
Like, you can't even have sex on the game. So it would have been one of those things like Asterix nuzzles and kisses you, Asterix, that sort of shit. And I'm not down for that.
Yeah, Miriam just sent Uwu Roar XD, which I imagine
Yeah,
would have been 50% of that conversation. But
that was
listen.
basically.
For the sake of your story, I've been ignoring the fact that this quiz says, I'm genuinely curious if you think these celebs would eat a hot dog or not. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Yes or no? Alright, do your best, Hannah Debrodrigas.
I think John Mulaney would definitely suck down a glizzy or two.
You know, I think John Mulaney's the type of guy who like goes out into the forest to await the hot dog gods. Alright, Cole Sprouse. Let me get rid of this. Would Cole Sprouse eat a hot dog? Are there right or there's no right answer. It's just would Cole Sprouse eat a hot dog?
I don't think so.
No? Alright. Wow, we've been outvoted apparently. And maybe we're the dumb ones. Tanisha says, hey, everyone say hi to Tanisha. Aubrey Plaza. Listen, Aubrey Plaza would consume human flesh if she assumed it would get her where she needed to be.
He would totally pound back a glizzy.
Listen, let's talk about Aubrey Plaza. The woman keeps a knife under her pillow. She surrounds herself with useful people. She's in like the best movies ever created. She's beautiful. She's a goddess. And she would absolutely eat a hot dog.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Let's see if the world agrees.
I think we're on the right side of history on that one.
Nice.
JMP says, by the way, why do they capitalize every single word? That's not how grammar works. I mean, this isn't how content works, so I don't think they really care. Pharrell Williams? I think Pharrell
No.
Williams is the type who would, but like he would eat it with a knife and fork.
Yeah, I can't imagine him picking up food with his hands ever in
Yeah, I
any
don't think
circumstance.
Pharrell has ever like used his hands as a medium through which to consume food. But I think he would eat a hot dog.
I don't know, I have to disagree with you.
Oh wow, that
What?
was pretty split.
That's a pretty big point of contention in the glizzy community.
Yeah, this is like if America is going to war over something, apparently it's going to be this.
Not racism or anything.
No, no, no. I mean, racism in America, we fixed that.
We fixed that a long time ago.
Yeah. Like, there aren't racists in America anymore. Fuck. I mean, I wasn't just sentenced to death for no reason because he was black. That didn't happen
Oh, that's
yesterday.
racist.
Yeah. John Mulaney.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but he's got those hot dog eating lips.
There's just something about him.
Tanisha says that Pharrell Williams probably likes Chicago-style hot dogs. I've never had a Chicago-style hot dogs.
What is a Chicago style hot dog?
It's got like whole tomato, like relish, cucumber, like celery salt. It's basically like
That sounds nasty.
as if you went to the produce section of a Walmart, took a bazooka, exploded the entire produce section, then scraped what remains like off the floor and like settled it onto the hot dog.
Nasty. I do ketchup and mustard like a real New Yorker.
You don't put onions on there or anything?
No, oh my god, I hate onions.
I love onions on a hot dog. Dude,
So
Costco has amazing hot dogs.
they do.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, like, the owner or whatever threatened to kill one of the board members because they suggested raising the price of the hot dog?
You can't raise the price of the 150 hot dog. You just can't.
Right.
It's in
It's
the name.
wrong.
It's the 150 hot dog. All right. Lady Gaga
So,
is
I-
probably more likely to wear the hot dog than eat it. But
I was gonna say that.
yeah. It's been a while since she's done that raw meat dress though, right?
Yeah.
What a beautiful woman. What an
Miriam is also on our level.
Lady Gaga wears the glizzies. Yeah, she sure does. JMP says, can we talk about how multiple thousands of people are voting whether or not these people would choke down a hot dog or not? Yeah, that's what 3,718 people.
These are questions that demand answers.
They do, and like I hate that there aren't any right or wrong answers. This is just up to us.
Right.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. For some reason, I feel like no.
No, I don't think so either.
I think if Lin-Manuel Miranda was ever presented with a hot dog, he would be like, like he would tease you with eating it, but then like he wouldn't actually take a bite. He would
I
just
don't
place
think
it
he
really
would know
close
how
to
to
his
eat
lips.
it.
Yeah, I think he would just be baffled by the existence of a hot dog.
I think he would eat it sideways, like that picture of Justin Bieber eating a burrito sideways.
Oh yeah, apparently that was fake.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, yesterday like
That's
made a
weird.
video about it, which was really cool actually.
Mm-hmm.
Zandy's saying, Lin-Manuel, that's my boy. I'm so sorry that we're making fun of your boy, but alright. Danny DeVito. Obviously,
Absolutely.
yes. Absolutely he would. Absolutely. Which while he's here, what do you think like hard boiled eggs as a topping on a hot dog would taste like?
I'm not opposed to it, honestly.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like, huh. There's so many ways that you can make eggs, and I feel like all of them would be good on top of a hot dog. But I think
Yeah,
out of anyone
I'm
here, Danny DeVito would absolutely demolish a hot dog.
right. I'm thinking hard boiled eggs for the hot dog though. I can't imagine like a sunny side up on a hot dog.
What about
Actually, I
scrambled?
could.
Yeah, like you break open the yolk, it like acts as mustard. It would be a
Hmm.
sauce of its own.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think scrambled would be weird on a hot dog.
Uh,
That's
I,
just
I think it depends on like whether you put mustard or sriracha on top or something. I mean, this is the most like uncontested question on the internet.
I mean, God, I love Danny DeVito.
He's a legend. I think him and Jackie Chan, I'm going to be sad, like when they finally pass, if they're able
Right.
to pass.
Yeah, I've never been saddened by a celebrity death before, but I think that one will definitely get me.
Yeah. Jeremy Vasquez says, "Tastes terrible, but I don't like hard boiled." You might just not be making them right. All right, Amy Poehler.
I think she would eat a glizzy.
Yeah, I don't like. There's not much to say about this other than yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You can just see it in her eyes. That bitch has definitely sucked down multiple glizzies.
It's is it in the pupils? Is it in the iris?
Just as a whole, the
Yeah.
character, the aura she puts out.
Jan P asks whether we would eat an Ethiopian style hot dog, which is just the bun. I mean, imagine just putting like
No.
ketchup and mustard on an empty hot dog bun, but still like
Yeah,
taking
see,
bites out of it, like it has the wiener in it.
right. The
Yeah,
bread of the hot dog is not that good by itself.
it's just a medium.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, but hamburgers are different because like the buns are everything on a hamburger. Like
Yeah,
the filling can be
but
good, but if the buns aren't like toasted well or like not made well, like something's up.
right. I've never seen a good hot dog bun. They are all the same shitty bread.
They're just supposed to be overpowered by the taste of the hot dog, and like that's their purpose in life.
Right, and I mean that's valid when there's a hot dog on it, but if you think I'm gonna eat one of those buns with ketchup and mustard, you are severely mistaken.
Xandy says breakfast hot dog. Imagine putting oatmeal in cereal on a hot dog,
Ugh, no.
as if it's mustard. Tanisha says
I
bold
mean,
of you to assume Danny DeVito isn't immortal. You know what? That was foolish of us. I apologize.
that's true. Okay, but I think breakfast hot dog is a good concept, like a nice Italian sausage or something, and then some
Dude,
egg.
imagine like putting bacon around the hot dog and then like frying it.
Yeah,
You got like a bacon on. Yeah. All right, Bradley Cooper. He doesn't eat hot dogs. Anything phallic shaped, he does not put near his mouth.
no, absolutely not. He's too straight for that.
Yeah. Oh, apparently not. This is more contentious than Pharrell, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
which
okay,
surprised.
maybe we're wrong. Finn Wolfhard. Oh, Finn Wolfhard loves hot dogs. He doesn't love
Yeah,
dressing well.
that guy.
He loves hot dogs.
I mean, just look at him.
Yeah. What a pure soul. Jan P says brand new idea. Hot dog, but without the meat, and replace the bun with garlic bread. You now have garlic bread. Oh, we were just talking about Scott Pilgrim yesterday.
God, I love Scott Pilgrim. The first hour of Scott Pilgrim.
The first half of Scott Pilgrim is the best movie ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how both of these are equally like unsure about the decision. Because I was more confident than just I guess.
Right.
Away says you've never been hungry apparently. Well, I've been eating butter pasta for the last 2 days. I've been hungry.
I've been hungry, but I have standards.
I don't think Beyonce actually consumes food like us mortals. I think she just photosynthesizes.
Do you remember that episode of SpongeBob where Plankton eats the holographic meatloaf?
Yeah.
That's what Beyonce does.
But it's like a hologram of a hologram. Dude, I watched
Yeah.
this, or I started watching this a 1 hour video essay on SpongeBob called SpongeBob SquarePants Skin Theory. And I haven't gotten through it because it's an hour long, but it terrifies me so far. JMP
Yeah, I
says,
don't know
how
how I
long does
feel
this
about
go on
that.
for? Yeah, I don't know how long is this going to go on for. I feel like it's already, like, this is more celebrities than I thought we would be presented with for such a simple question.
It seems like we're not even halfway done.
Yeah, let me scroll down a bit. Oh, wait. Is that the last one?
Oh, I guess so.
Miranda Cosgrove.
Yes.
Why is she such a part of our like national consciousness, despite the fact that she hasn't been anything in like so long?
Because iCarly was iconic. She caught that check and she left,
Yo,
which
I think
I
this is.
respect.
I do too. Sam had to ruin her legacy with Sam and Cat, which is sort of,
Yeah,
it was what it
that
was.
sucked.
If you are trans or non-binary, let's update your first name on your eligible City Brandy credit card. You know what? That's nice. Thank you, City. Does anyone else feel
Can
like
you
writing
believe
BuzzFeed
that?
is a lot like making poetry with refrigerator magnets?
Can you believe that Ariana Grande was Cat on Victorious and that other show?
Yeah, that was good for her though. Like Drake being on Degrassi also still shocks me to this day. Tanisha says that there's an iCarly reboot.
Yeah, that
Huh.
came out like I think a couple days ago.
Did it really?
Not the show, the announcement.
iCarly reboot. Huh. I'll look at that later then, I guess.
Yeah, Tebow better be on there. That's the only person I care about coming back.
Who?
Tebow,
Who's
he
Tebow?
worked at Groovy Smoothie and he
Oh, he
always put the
was.
shit on a stick.
Okay, actually, I don't remember who this is.
Okay, you gotta look him up
Here's what I'm confused
for the.
about. The hot dog quiz came out 41 minutes ago. This quiz came out 11 minutes ago. Do they not let these people go home? What's what fossil fuels are keeping BuzzFeed running? I'm so confused.
I don't think people, like real people, work at BuzzFeed.
Who do you think works at BuzzFeed?
I think it's just an algorithm that's like, what's the most ridiculous thing I can make that people will click on?
That's fair. I feel like BuzzFeed quizzes are like the version of Google Translate where you just run things through multiple times and then you just let whatever pops out pop out and publish it.
Right.
Um, let's see. What catches your interest?
Let's see. I don't understand what that first one is. The desserts you choose will reveal your food taste color. What is a food taste color?
What color is your food taste, Aura? I guess we'll find out.
Does that mean you like to eat green foods or something?
I don't know. The desserts you choose will reveal your food taste color. I guess. But it says aura, so maybe this is just what my tongue and taste buds will like reincarnate into in the next life.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do you want to do this one? Because I did the states one.
Yeah, sure. Um, I think you're gonna judge me, but oatmeal chocolate chip cookie.
You know what? Actually, no, I won't judge you. Because like the oatmeal part of oatmeal raisin is actually really fucking good. It's just the raisin
Right.
that throws me off.
I mean, you're gonna judge me for this, but I like oatmeal raisin.
Yeah, I am going to judge you for that actually. Sunshine says BuzzFeed is the sweatshop of internet news. Yeah, at least the children in China make something useful.
Right.
Did you hear about the random user who made quizzes in her free time and BuzzFeed made so much money off her then gave her a $30 gift card? What was the gift card for? What can you buy BuzzFeed content?
Ooh, definitely red velvet cake.
It is a banger.
It's such a banger. And I only found out like a year ago that red velvet is a type of chocolate, and that blew my mind.
Yeah, is it just they dye it red and but it's actually
Yeah.
basically just chocolate cake?
Yeah, that fucked me up.
But it's like a more refreshing chocolate cake, I feel like. It's still tasty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, pick a milkshake.
Chocolate. Easy.
Dude, there was this milkshake place in Itaewon in Korea where it's like
Mm-hmm.
they had the milkshake and then but they also like did drizzle down the sides. They would put like multiple cookies in and then there would be like oh man, I can't remember. But they would basically decorate the cup itself as part of the milkshake. It was fucking phenomenal.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Korea.
We need to go together one day.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
rich.
figured that's what would happen.
Yeah. Alright, pick a macaron.
Um, okay, honestly, I don't really like macarons, but vanilla.
Vanilla. That's fair.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
fair.
subtle.
Yeah, I don't understand the hype around mac like if they were cheaper, I would eat them by the dozen, just because. Like they're $2 each, which I don't quite
Mhm.
understand.
Yeah, they're not very appealing to me for some reason.
Yeah, they're like not enough of what they should be.
hmm
Yeah. Pick an ice
What are
cream
the
flavor.
bottom two?
What's Tiger
Yeah,
Tail? I
yeah, I don't know, but mint chip.
mean, good choice, good choice. What is
People are either people are either huge fans of mint chocolate chip or they absolutely fucking despise it.
what is Tiger Tail ice cream?
Let's look it up.
I there's too many ingredients here. I guess it's a licorice caramel.
Yeah, it's not. I'm just getting a bunch of pictures. Oh, it's orange flavored ice cream with black licorice swirl.
That's
Disgusting.
intriguing. I would try it once, just to try it.
Yeah.
Tanisha says that red velvet has vinegar and buttermilk. That's quite the twist. Imagine just dunking Oreos in vinegar.
Ugh. Um, that's hard.
Tanisha also says that mint chip is a curse on the earth, which
Well,
is
you know what,
ironic,
Kanisha?
coming
You
from a
are
curse on
entitled
the
to
earth.
your own opinion.
No, she's not. That's not an opinion. That's just a political crime.
That's just false. And then the only like roast on mint chip ice cream is people say it tastes like toothpaste, but that's not even true.
Yeah, and like it's not like toothpaste tastes bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Away says salty caramel snaps the most with macarons. Yeah, I can give that a shot. All right, but what type of brownies do you like?
I'm doing the fudge filled brownie.
Can we just start picking random ones? Because like I just want to know what they mean by taste aura. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just breeze through. Fucking
Apple pie. It's
apple
gotta be
pie.
apple.
All right.
Yes, bitch.
Donuts.
Um. Oh man, that's fucking hard. Glazed.
Glazed. Blue. Okay, so what does this mean? Your dessert taste is portrayed by the color blue. Blue is a calm, cool, classic color, and these words can also be said about your taste buds. You tend to stick to flavors that are mellow, but from time to time experiment with more extravagant flavors. Okay.
So basically, I'm white.
Yeah, I guess so. And this is a really polite way of saying that you conquered half of the earth to not use their spices.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, 2020 in memes. Okay, I don't want to look through this. Oh wait, this is BuzzFeed News. Let's just do BuzzFeed.
I bet they're not even good memes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stick through that. Oh yeah, 17 husband hacks that seem a little weird but are actually kind of brilliant. Because you're more likely to have two pieces of wood on you than what? A paperclip?
I guess.
GMP says, hey, we have freedom of speech. We all have the right to support a wrong opinion. Eating
You
mint
know,
ice cream feels like going to the dentist. Listen, listen.
I'm glad that everybody is rallying around the support of mint ice cream.
Listen, if you don't like mint ice cream, just unsubscribe from the channel. I don't want your support here.
Damn.
What is this supposed to be? So he had two
But then
pieces of
how do
wood,
you
a hammer, and a nail on
how
him.
do you open the bag again?
I don't know. I guess you just open it from the bottom at that point.
And then what person doesn't own a paperclip in the least?
Yeah, or at least like
Like
a over having a
not
hammer.
not to perpetuate gender roles, but wouldn't your wife or partner of some sort have the wherewithal to get like those clips for the open bag?
Yeah, like she's already in the kitchen, So
Good one.
nice. Um, Someone said, okay, cat lover's going back to watch Megamind. Honestly, if that's between watching Megamind and watching my own live stream, I would also rather watch Megamind. So
I've never
farewell,
seen
cat lover.
Megamind.
You've never seen Megamind?
No,
Oh, it's a banger.
really?
Yeah, it's it's like Despicable Me, but better.
Oh, okay.
Wait, this husband who used his smartphone to create a portable TV he can watch while he showers? But how?
That's not even smart. That thing's gonna fall out of that diaper or whatever, and then it's gonna be shot.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be catapulted into the stratosphere.
Right.
What? He can't even close the curtain. What's so important that you need to? Why can't you just take a shower, man?
And you're not even protecting the phone from water.
Yeah.
You know, like I've seen people go into the shower with a sealed plastic bag, you know, like they put their phone in that and that works for them. And that makes sense because then the phone is protected, but that's not even smart.
Yeah. Also, just take 10 minutes to be off your phone. Just do it.
Right. Is it
Yeah.
really that big of a deal?
Hey, Dad. If I don't really like ice cream in general, you're sending me away. Unfortunately, yes. Ice cream is a banger, and you're objectively wrong for not liking it.
Yep.
All right. I'm bored of this. I hate Buzzfeed.
Um, let's see. Let's find something weird. Okay, there's a Buzzfeed article called 15 Buzzfeed quizzes to take if you literally have nothing better to do.
All right. 15 Buzzfeed quizzes. I don't think. Oh, God damn it. Do you want to just send it to me?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't. Maybe I shouldn't go on
There's
Facebook.
okay. There's a quiz, or try and look this up. There's a quiz called "Would you be a better date than my new man?"
Better date than my new man. I found it.
Perfect.
This is my new gentleman friend, Percy. He is superb. Do you think you compare to him at all? I doubt it, but I guess we'll find out. This image is no longer available. Yo, guys, check Percy out, man. Holy shit, what a catch. GMP says, I
I
just
would
put my
say
phone
Percy.
outside of my shower, like the music will still play. I think it's because they want to watch something on their phone, which is I don't know. Just take 10 minutes, Drag yourself away from your phone for 10 minutes to just clean your body.
Right.
Away says, okay, disliked the video, we'll leave a hate comment, we'll dip from the server. Good. We no longer want you here. But yeah, Percy is fly as hell. Holy shit. The hottest man is a man who was never there in the first place.
Just as all men should be, seen but not heard.
My internet's not out, is it? Are these images just no longer available?
You know, it might be an issue. It might be an issue with your internet because I can't see your screen on the video chat we're doing right now.
Oh, okay. Let me try to redo that then. Maybe that's it. Because it's showing up on stream, but no, I think it's just maybe there was a copyright issue and they just can't use the images anymore.
Yeah, I guess so, because now I can see everything too.
Interesting. Alright, well, we'll just imagine what Percy looks like.
Okay.
What about this? The perfect man. Percy. Oh yeah, Percy Jackson. Okay, here we go. So it's Logan Lerman. We'll just envision this in our heads.
Logan Lerman is a beautiful soul.
He is. Robert, let's just look at beautiful people. I hate this.
And feel bad.
I hate that this is already in my search history. Oh man, what a god. How unfortunate it is that he's straight, I think?
Yeah, it's too bad that movie fucking tanked.
Which movie?
Percy Jackson.
Oh yeah, apparently they're remaking the series though. With
Oh, well, that's good.
yeah, it needs a second chance.
Alright, you have 2 dislikes on this video now, and I'm a little upset.
I think those were, that was away just now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Are they not available because they broke up with their superb boyfriend? Maybe that's it. Like they were dating, but then she wanted to like erase every trace of him. So she deleted her boyfriend quiz, I suppose.
There's another quiz that I saw that's just called